Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. It needed to happen, folks. It needed to happen. This is just one of many dominoes to fall this off season. Um, Jim Schwartz is out of here. Tomorrow will be his last day as a Philadelphia Eagle. Thank heavens, because he's got one of the worst defensive schemes in the league, okay? You can't play defensive back 10, 15 yards off the ball. It's not going to work like that, especially with young speedsters coming in. You got guys like Tyreek Hill, you got guys that are like DeAndre Hopkins and DK Metcalf. We've seen these guys, Devontae Adams, we've seen these guys embarrass us this season. Not to mention there are some players that were out on that field that should not have been out there. The past few years we've seen our DBs getting burnt. Not that we had any good DBs anyway, but they were just getting toasted because we were playing these guys 10 yards off the ball. That's not the way it should be done. You need to be all up in the dude's face, in the dude's head, for every single minute of the game. That's the way it needs to be. So Jim Schwartz is out of here, thank heavens. Um, this Tuesday coming up, Doug Peterson's gonna be meeting with Jeffrey Lurie to discuss to discuss some things, some potential changes this year. Peterson is expected to be back as head coach next season, which I'm perfectly cool with. I wasn't really on the fire Doug bandwagon or anything. Um, as long as you get this guy an offensive coordinator, everything's set in stone. We'll be fine. Um, if he refuses or they don't want to give him an offensive coordinator, then we're screwed. If he refuses, then we fire him. That's the way it's gonna have to be. You know. Um, so that's their second thing is address Peterson, get him some help, and keep him around for another year or two. The next domino that has to fall this offseason has to be the firing of Howie Roseman. Do I need to say anything else? Okay. There's plenty of teams out there looking for general managers. You got Houston, you got Detroit. I would expect Jacksonville. You got three teams right there that need a new GM. So Howie Roseman's gonna have plenty of opportunities if this is a team that won a Super Bowl a few years ago. Teams that need a GM are gonna be looking at that. We're done with Howie. He screwed us over on so many draft picks. He kept bringing back so many old guys. You know, we all know the story of Howie Roseman, and it's not a very pretty one. He needs to just go somewhere else and screw somebody else's life up because I am sick and tired of him missing out on opportunities to trade for players, not getting the right guys in the draft, um, bringing back old guys, just continue to get injured and continue to be inconsistent. I'm tired of it. So he needs to go. Um, Now, as far as some potential candidates to replace Jim Schwartz, I would really like the idea of bringing in a 4-3 scheme with Wade Phillips. He was the defensive coordinator for the Rams a couple years ago. I would not mind bringing him back and bringing him in. Um, I don't really know any other potential candidates out there. If you guys want to drop some names in the comments, let me know because I know Wade Phillips would probably be available. I mean, he's older, so I don't know if he'd be willing to come back and to coach, but we'll see. Um, I don't know. I think as far as offensive coordinators go, Deuce Staley would be a great promotion. I think Brian Dable, like I mentioned before, there's I don't really know. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more firings this week and the weeks leading up to free agency and the draft and whatnot. There's gonna be a lot more positions that are opening up, so there's gonna be a lot more candidates available. The one that comes to my mind right now is Wade Phillips for defensive coordinator. He ran a 4-3 scheme with the Rams, and I think that he could potentially be a candidate if he's willing to come back. I would at least bring him in for a visit just to see what he's about, um, and go from there. But other than that, if there's any other breaking news, I'll jump on. But other than that, I'll see you guys soon. Flag was fly. Peace out.